Hey, what's up, man? So today we got OTM Zay back on the couch, man. What's up, bro?
What's up, Woody, man? Appreciate you for having me, my boy.
Hey, you already know what it is, man. The last time you came up, man, you guys made some really good points, did some really good numbers. You drew up a lot of good conversations in the comments, so I had to bring you back, man. Plus, you got a lot going on right now over there in Pop Austin, man, that I've been hearing about, so I wanted to get to the bottom of that. But before we get to all the mess, let's get to the best stuff, you know what I'm saying? So what you got going on new, OTM Zay?
Shit, well, right now I got going on new shit. I'm working on my tape, working on my mixtape, finna drop, man. 53 Zay. You know, that's the hood I'm from, out here in Austin, Texas. I'm from 5'3". So I got the tape, 53 Zay coming out, finna drop. Starting a new podcast with my boy Stay Fly. You know what I'm saying? Every Tuesday and Thursday on my YouTube channel. Basically, this year it's just all about me, bro. It's all about building up my platform, taking everything I've done, and instead of, you know, giving it to somebody else, keeping it for myself. You know what I'm saying? It's time to really, really push me full-fledged, full speed, you know, and get me out there for real. I mean, I done did a little noise. I done made I done hit a couple milestones and stuff, but now it's time to take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So everything I'm doing is on OTM Zay on the YouTube, bro. Like I said, I'm really just pushing me this year, bro. It's time for me to take off, and get into a different light. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm feeling that. But the first thing that people gonna pick up on, Zay, is the fact that you said you were doing everything on your own platform now. So what's the issue right now? What's going on with you and Pop Austin? Let's get into it.
Well, for those people that don't know, I decided to officially walk away from Pop Austin. Man, it was a crazy run, bro. You know, like I can't lie, bro. It was a hell of a run, bro. But my granny always told me, man, everything don't last forever. Like, you know, at one point in time, something got to come to an end, bro. And I just feel like me and Pop Austin, we just couldn't get on the same page, you know. And after trying to get on the same page with somebody, man, I felt like it was just in my best interest to walk away.
Now, what's crazy is you came in during the time when Pop Austin was really, really hot. Like you had TTE Notti there. Y'all was getting looks from all over the place, get call-ins from superstars. Like it was really up. And y'all were really, really making a move. And you were a big part of that. So what happened that changed, man? What made things different?
Well, see, the reason why me and Notti was so perfect was because Notti was the crazy one. You know what I'm saying? He was the one that was doing X, Y, and Z. He was the one that was doing all the crazy, flipping the script, and I was me. You know what I'm saying? You know, Notti was him, I was me. I was the logical one, the cool, calm, and collected one, you know what I'm saying, the person that just stated how he felt without all the extra emotion and stuff like that. So it mixed well, you know what I'm saying, because we had two different personalities that end up mixing good together. And that's what they're looking for again. They're looking for another Notti, and they want it to be me. And like I said, like I've told you before, you can't replicate that, bro. Like Notti is truly one of a kind, bro. You can't replicate him. You can't pretend to be that. You know what I'm saying? And so they wanted me to do things that I wasn't comfortable with doing, bro. They wanted me to be the crash out. They wanted me to be the little guinea pig. I feel like they wanted to embarrass me online, on camera, for views. They wanted me to do things for views that I couldn't do, bro. You know?
That's crazy, man. So you thought like they just wanted you to what kind of things? Like we hear about people faking skits and doing things like that.
Yeah, like that. They wanted me to do it. Well, at first they didn't want me to do it. At first they only brought up the reality TV show for KP. Anyway, you know, of course I got talked into it, brought into it. So the first thing they wanted me to do was a reality TV show called Austin Outcast. Now, I'm born and raised in Austin, Texas. I'm one of them in Austin, Texas. Like, not even on no cocky stuff, but like when it come to Austin, Texas, bro, I'm one of them faces. So how can I fit into an Austin Outcast segment? They basically wanted to come in my home, record all type of drama and stuff. It ain't no drama in my house, bro. You know, they wanted to I just felt like they wanted to embarrass me online for views, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they was trying to show all the bad, which is why I feel like they rocking with KP right now, bro, because, you know, KP ain't told them no yet. Like whatever they want to do, KP want to do. So instead of trying to find something to mix me in with, they rather was like, okay, well, we gonna put Zay on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna let nobody treat me like a stepchild, like a, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get up and get on, you know?
That's wild, man, because the way that you and KP been rocking, man, I thought that if you left, he'd probably leave too. Is it a they chose him over you type situation?
I feel like they did. I feel like they did definitely. I mean, it's hard not to feel that way, bro. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I realized that I've done enough now where I can stand on my own now. I don't need Pop Austin. I don't need KP and all that kind of stuff. Like, I know I built myself up and I built my platform enough where I can stand on my own now. And so that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do it my way. You know, I'm not a clout chaser. Anything I say on here, that's how I really feel. You know what I'm saying? I don't do things for clicks and for views. I don't speak bad on people for clicks or for views, man. I really just come up here and give my real honest opinion. I could care less about the views, bro. That's gonna come. And I'm gonna stay the way I am because if you like watching me, if you entertained by me, then you gonna stay. You gonna with me. If you only coming to see me do crazy stuff and do stuff off the wall, that's the only way you gonna watch me. And that's not what I want. That's not the kind of audience I want. I don't want to have to get into it online, do YouTube beefs. I don't want to have to do skits and run plays to get views. I don't want to have to do that.
I mean, now Zay, I hate to spoil it, but you know that's kind of common practice now. At least it looks like it to me. And, you know, it feels like a lot of people run plays, they do things, and you know, there's really big people who have mastered it, and you really can't knock the hustle. But you know, if somebody's asking you to do something you're uncomfortable with, I get it, bro, because you know, if you want to maintain who you are, you know what I'm saying, you want to keep your same integrity, I get it 100%. Because when people find out or they can see through the scam or the skit, and it's supposed to be a real scenario, like, you know, you ever seen like those broke car or a guy with a nice car, broke girl situations and all those? Yeah. Like, people can tell now those are all fake. So it's like, it kind of destroys it, you know, the authenticity of it. Where if you sit down for an interview, you sit down for a podcast, we know we getting you. You know what I'm saying? Like, your opinion is your opinion because you're going to have to stand on what you say. You know what I mean?
Facts. And that's
so but they want you to do a reality show?
Yeah, because I mean, they already stopped. They already finished it and they was already putting out episodes, but they already stopped putting out episodes because it was a dud. It was trash. That's what I was trying to tell them. Like, and that's another issue that I had with Pop Austin. They never wanted to listen to me. Like, I seen it with my own eyes, bro. When I was there with Notti, bro, whatever Notti said, that's what went. It wasn't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It wasn't no discussion. It wasn't no debating. It was that's like I said, that's the trash. It was a dud. Nobody wanted to watch it, and that's another thing that I got into it with Pop Austin about was because they never wanted to listen to me. I was there for real when Notti was there, bro. Whatever Notti said, that's what went. It was no arguing. It wasn't no conversation about it. It wasn't no debate about it. Whatever that man said, that's what they did. So now that he gone and it's my time, I'm sitting here carrying the torch for y'all. Why is it different for me? Why is every time I bring up a idea, it gets swept on the rug? You know, they kind of, and another thing that irritates me is they kind of passive aggressive. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know they not no fighters. They not no street dudes. They a little scary, bro. So they'll tell you one thing in your face, like, oh yeah, we can do that. We'll go with that. And then never do it. They're just kind of sweeping underneath the rug, bro. And I was trying to tell them with the reality TV show, it need to be me, KP, and 40. And we need to have this like a love and hip hop, not what y'all trying to do. Nobody gonna want to watch that. They didn't want to listen to me, so I said, all right, you know what? I'll let y'all have it. I won't be a part of the reality TV show except for the couple of episodes I'm in with KP. Other than that, I'm gonna remove myself and I'll let y'all have that. So then they went and got 2 random people off the street that nobody knows, bro. Like nobody know these people in Austin or in the YouTube space, but they were living in bad situations. So that's what they wanted. They wanted somebody like the girl had no water on. Her house looked like a hoarder house. It was a whole mess. She had a daughter. She was pregnant. Like that's what they wanted. They wanted the drama. The other dude didn't have I think he had like one leg. He was missing a finger. Former dopehead addict and living off the government and all type of stuff, like crazy stuff. Like, bro, ain't nobody watching that, man.
Now I can see the angle. I see the angle. So I don't know. It wasn't successful. You said.
No, it wasn't successful. I think they only dropped. They recorded a whole season of it, and I think they only dropped like 3 episodes. And after that, they was like, "Oh, we're not doing it no more." Which I was trying to tell them from the jump, that's not gonna work, bro. You know.
But here's a question, business wise. All right, why not circle back and try to do the original idea you had with you, KP, and 40, and get at a try since the other thing didn't work. You know, maybe do 3 episodes of each.
I mean, they said they was, but like I said, I'm to the point where it's like, bro, I'm done with it. Like, I'm done, bro. Y'all, like, it ain't no beef, it ain't no problem, bro. I just realized that it's time for me to stand on my own, and instead of trying to get y'all to see my vision, it's just time for me to go with my vision on my own. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, sometimes it's like that.
Yeah.
Now, did this hurt any between your relationship with KP?
Nah, KP, that's my boy. I ain't got no problem with KP, man. Eventually we still gonna get in the studio and make some music together. The only thing that it really probably hurt it was like our working relationship, like, you know, how we came up there and did them podcasts together all the time and stuff like that. That's about it. But personally, outside of like podcasts and whatever, not at all.
Okay, that's what's up. Because I need both y'all anyway on my compilation that I'm gonna drop, man. It's gonna be that old school DJ Clue type of, you know what I'm saying? We'll get into that later. Y'all probably even cut this part out. But man, yeah, I'm gonna need both y'all on a song or something, you know?
For sure.
We gonna make it happen. But that's good, man. But I'm glad that at least you're moving on, and you've already got a presence online. You've already got a presence on YouTube. When you and KP were on the couch just kicking it during the whole Notti thing, y'all was running up the views. So it seems like, man, you'll be all right, man. You'll be all right on your own. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
All right. Now, with that, OTM Zay, you know, we bring you out here. You get on the couch. We talk. We got to talk about some of these hot topics, though, man.
Man, let's get to it. Broski.
Now, the very first thing I want to ask you about is this Lil Durk situation, man. Now, it seems to be getting worse because there was a rumor that one of his co-defendants, a guy by the name of DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, a.k.a. OTF Dede, who everybody thought was Lil Durk's closest associate in this case, was allegedly seeking a plea deal. Now, everything's been drew back, so it looks like he might not be seeking a plea deal, but there were reports of that last week, man. Did you see that? What did you think?
Yeah, I saw that. So, originally what I thought was, okay, he's trying to see what he can get. What type of plea deal can I get? Can I get a plea deal where I say, okay, look, I did this. Well, I cop out. I take my 20. I don't have to testify or do anything like that. Or is y'all not gonna give me a plea deal without telling? You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought at first. You know, some people gonna jump off the edge. Oh, he snitching. He telling. He finna go tell. Nah, bro. Sometimes a nigga and that's what a lawyer is supposed to do too. Sometimes you throw that bone out there to see what you can get. So like I said, the reason why he's probably not accepting the plea deal or not taking one now is because he know the only way he gonna get a plea deal, he got to tell on everything. He got to tell on the operation. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a very good point, man. And I didn't even think about that at the time. So, and that happens a lot.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
People go to the table and they say, all right, what kind of deal are you offering? And they say, oh, no, we want a real plea deal. Let's see what you guys are offering. And then, you know, they make it official. And then they say, all right, man, this is what we got. You got to tell on Lil Durk. You got to tell on all these other guys.
You got to go up there and testify.
And we'll give we'll give you 50 years. And then they'd be like, oh, no, buddy. No, we ain't going back to the table on that. So then we out of here. You know what I'm saying? It happens. That's true.
Right.
That's true. But a lot of people, like you said, Zay, a lot of people initially thought that he was snitching or he was going to flip on Durk. So you're thinking that might not be the case.
Yeah, I never thought that was the case just because, bro, like, you can't tell on Durk, bro. like, come on, bro. All this that this man did for everybody, bro. His fam, people, bro. You can't tell on Durk, bro. Now, if you was gonna do that, if whoever is somebody gonna tell on Durk, when Durk came to you with this, you should have never did it. But now that you did it and that you into it, you can't tell on a man that's been feeding everybody, bro, out of the kindness of his heart, bro. Because honestly, he ain't had to do for nobody. So, like I said, when I first heard about the plea deal, I said, okay, he going to the table to see what he can get. Hey, man, can I take something while I cop out and it just affect me? It don't affect nobody else, but because it's so deep and it's so many people, they probably tell him, hell no. When you get to this table and you want to take a plea deal, you finna have to tell. So now he probably gonna take a step back like, nah, I'm good on it. I just gotta go to trial and fight it.
Yeah, and that's strategy, man. That's just a strategy. Now, what's even crazier is, you know, Lil Durk is obviously looking at a lot of time with these murder for hire cases, right?
Yeah, Durk
there were some more details that came out that made it seem like Lil Durk might not have been trying to flee when he took those plane rides. You know what I mean?
Man, that trying to get up out of here, man. I'm gonna keep that trying to get up out of here, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. Lil Durk know he is hibachi. What is hibachi? That's the food that get cooked right in front of you. We are looking at a man get cooked right in front of us. Durk is fried. I'm sick of everybody trying to come out here and make an angle for Durk or what Durk, and man, he wasn't doing that. He gonna beat it. Man, maybe one murder for hire, 2 murder for hires, bro. And now the feds picking up FBG cash murder. They trying to tie that in. Bro, Durk is cooked. He's hibachi. He's cooked food. He's getting cooked right in front of our eyes, bro. And it hurt me to say because I love Lil Durk, especially that you probably won't find a bigger Durk fan than me, especially that no auto Durk when he really get to talking that shit, when he really get to talking and sliding and about that drilling. Like, I love it. You know what I'm saying? That's Durk, bro. That's one of the hardest to ever come out of Chicago, but he cooked. He fried, and he told you in the song. He told you, I'd rather get revenge instead of millions.
Yeah.
So how can I feel bad for him? He did what he wanted to do.
It feels like he spoke it into existence.
He spoke it into existence, bro. He went out how he wanted to go out. Man, if this beat both these murder for hire cases, bro, this is bigger than Big Meats, King David, Larry Hoover. He the biggest to ever do it. But I doubt that's gonna happen, bro. I seriously doubt. I don't see no way where Durk beats 2 murder for hire cases, bro. And then this is the feds we talking about. Why you think it took so long for them to go grab him? They were sitting there collecting buku evidence on that man. They got over 200. Durk tried to do a speedy trial. The trial was supposed to start in like a week from now. The feds told him, no, bro. We got so much evidence against you. It's no way your team can prepare for a trial in a week. It's no way. Bro, we got 230 gigabytes worth of evidence. Or we got 20,000 pages of evidence on you, bro. We got text messages. Man, everything, bro. They got everything from top to bottom, bro.
I was like, man, they got 230 something gigs worth of files?
Worth of evidence, bro. And the whole time, you see, and this was up about the feds, bro. Especially when you get into murders and murder for hires and stuff, because they don't do statutes of limitations, bro. So they could have came and got Durk 10 years from now, 20 years from now. What the feds gonna do is they gonna sit back and let you yourself. They gonna sit back and let you keep doing it, let you think that you getting away with it. Whole time them boys is watching. They recording evidence. They got a snitch. Whoever I think it was CH1, he was already a paid informant from the feds. They got a snitch in there. They just sitting there just collecting evidence the whole time. You think you getting away with it. So the whole time Durk getting on there rapping this, like, I done knocked him off. I don't reply to shit with Vaughn. You thinking it's all good and shit. No, these got you. And they gonna let you dig yourself deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper in that hole. And then when they finally come snag you, when they finally come grab you, bro, it's nothing you can do. It's nothing you can do about it. You can go hire the best lawyers. You can go get 2, 3 of the best defense team to ever been assembled. You can go get the Avengers of defense teams. It's not gonna matter, bro.
Yeah, and he's dealing with the feds, which is the worst, man. That it's like there's no chance. And like you said, man, they'll have paid informants who are out here who've been working for 10 plus years. Just
you won't even know it.
Building the case. Because in every case that the feds bring, they always come out with like 4 or 5 informants.
Paid informants.
I saw a federal agent talk about this, and he was like, when he would work a case, say like Lil Durk is the boss in a situation, it's not like it's just one guy. There's always one guy who's the key guy, the key witness or whatever, the key informant, but there's always like 3 or 4 informants. And we saw it in the old Black 6 case. Like, yeah, Trench's News out of nowhere. Yeah, the FBG Bunny come out of nowhere.
They were pulling everybody up there. Yeah.
There was another dude that they got. He was in jail at the time, and people would thought something was about him, but he was in jail the whole time everything was going on with FBG getting shot or whatever. And he was an informant. They had just moved him around in the jail, went and got him in the jail, took him to a private room, had a meeting with him. Then when he got out, he had to keep tabs, and then they pay him. It's, man, when you got an unlimited budget, it's hard to beat people with an unlimited budget.
Come on, they print the money. They make the money. They print it. They got an unlimited budget. And their whole job is they gonna sanction off a little team. That little team whole job is to watch everything you do. They don't get paid to do nothing else but watch you.
Mm-hmm. And one thing Charleston White said about this too, and this is what got me just tripping about this, is, bruh, how you gonna beat somebody who got a day shift and a night shift to look at you?
They swapping them out. Come on. They swapping them out. We got it on overnight, early morning, afternoon, dinner time. We swapping them out.
You can't. And then they building informants to build their case. And
they got people on the inside. They got people inside jobs, people on the outside watching you, bro. It's no way you can beat them, bro. There's no way you can beat them.
And they've already made it public that they have several co-conspirators who are also informants. You know what I'm saying? They have listed informants. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bruh, yeah, you might be right. I was keeping some hope, but Zay, you might have killed me.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I ain't got too much hope. Like I said, if Durk do beat it, he the biggest ever. If he somehow find a way to beat this case, bro, he bigger than El Chapo, goddamn Larry Hoover, King David, Big Meech, every gangster rapper, any that ever live is Durk. But I just don't see. After looking over everything, bro, I don't see a way how this can beat this, bro. Like I said, he might be one of them. It's no way in the world you beating 2 of them. It's no way. It's no way.
Now you have I didn't watch the Trap Lord Ross documentary. I was waiting to watch it, but they're saying that he had some involvement in the FBG cash joint, man. And that, right, man, I'll keep it real. Out of FBG, and I got an interview that's coming up with Dutchie in a bit. And I like Dutchie, don't get me wrong. But man, Cash just had his replies with the dissing and stuff. It was way more, charisma in it, man. He was one of my favorite ones out of FBG, man. Cause he heard that one song after Durk dropped the aha, Yeah,
you see that's what they doing. You see that's what they was doing. They was knocking off all the hard. FBG Duck and Cash, like you said, bro, Cash it was just something about how Cash was, like, he just had like the swag to it, you know what I'm saying? Where it drew people in, cause to be 100% real, bro, his lyrics wasn't all that. Like he didn't have great lyrics like a Duck or like a King Lil J. It was just something that he had that just drew everybody to his music. So what we gotta knock him off. Well, ain't no hell no. We can't let this blow up off this and us. We gotta knock him off.
Exactly. And that's strategy, but man, it's crazy, man, because it got us in this weird place where, all of this started in Chicago, right? And then you have these cats, they started beefing. Now you had Durk he started beefing with Youngboy and them. At the end of all this, you got Youngboy going to federal prison. You got Durk looking like he gonna do federal time. You got Quando. Nobody's winning because
nobody winning.
You don't come out of jail with your money.
Nobody winning except for me and you, the mother that's talking about it online.
Oh, sure. That's a very good point. Very good point. All right, OTM Zay, man. I got to ask you about something hot at another platform that's probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, multimedia platform in hip-hop. And, of course, I'm talking about No Jumper, man.
Right.
You know? No Jumper recently had something crazy happen up there. I'm talking about two dudes got beat out of their clothes. Did you see what happened with the whole J. Reed, Wack100, and Luce Cannon situation?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the fight and everything, the brawl that was outside. And like I said, bro, when I come up here, man, and do these type of things, bro, it's not clout chasing, it's not clickbaiting. I really speak on how I feel, bro. And I really don't like Adam22. Like, at this point, it's a strong hate. Yeah, it's a strong hate, bro.
Y'all thought y'all had a good relationship.
I mean, nah, they did. Pop Austin did for sure. Me, I've never liked Adam. And
haven't you? But didn't y'all go? Y'all went up, and I hate.
I didn't. I'm the only one that didn't go.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I'm the only one that didn't go.
Jay was by himself.
Yeah,
Notti
Chris J went. DJ and Notti went. I'm the only one that didn't go. Like I said, I have a strong hate for Adam22, bro, because I'm seeing the destruction he's causing, bro. And it's like, I don't know what it is about this man where black people allow him to be the puppet master. Like, I just seen something a couple days ago, 4 Extra brought him to the hood. Everybody outside popped up. They all recording like, oh my God, Adam22's in the hood. Adam22, all type of riding, bro. This man don't mean no good to our community, but we letting him eat off of us. We let him cause brawls outside. And you know what he do? He just sit back and laugh and keep his hands clean. Don't no problem, nothing ever come across Adam22 desk, bro. What he do is he pin everybody against each other, bro. He'll cause a brawl, a fight, and then he'll step back like, well, I don't have nothing to do with it. I'm just giving a platform for people to talk. I don't have nothing. And he just act like he's so innocent, bro. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, bro, I really don't like Adam. Like,
it's crazy because it's always something crazy over there at least once or twice a month.
Yeah,
and
bro.
There was a point where I thought it was staged, but a lot of this stuff is real.
This real, bro, because he dealing with real niggas. So it's definitely real, bro, because he with real, bro. But what he doing at the end of the day is, bro, he playing puppet master. He saying, dance for me, boy, and them over there dancing for him.
It's tough to watch because OTM Zay, let me and you walk over there in the dark side of the 40s, man. They be ready to shoot everything he got on.
And I'm one of them. I'm from the hood just like them. I'm from the trenches just like them. Let me walk over there with this red jacket on. They finna, where you from, cuz? I'm 40, I'm 40, nah, where you from? And try to get up with me. But they'll walk this boy through there and it won't be a problem. It won't be one problem, bro. So that's why I really fell back off of No Jumper. I stopped watching No Jumper. Another reason why I stopped watching No Jumper is because Adam is just a weirdo. He's weird, bro. I don't rock like that. I don't rock with, I'm a straight male. I have no problem with people. I have no problem with it. I just don't agree with it. So why would I watch it? I didn't sit here and watch Adam ask grown men on live, let me see your what?
Shit. At first, it was funny, man, because you know what at the beginning, and I said this in my interview, I was talking to 4 Extra, right? And I was talking to him, and it was funny at first, you know, because they would immediately have a reaction like you just had. They would be, when T-Rail and AD and all those cats was up there, he would talk that sex play stuff with them, and they would snap. And it's funny. It's good content because it's funny because they set him straight like a real cat would. So, you know, but now those guys are so dependent on him they're kind of scared to snap back. They kind of
They letting it
like,
slide.
with Bricc Baby and them, like, oh, it was Nina Boy who said this. Like Bricc Baby just goes with it. Like, I'm like, whoa, bruh. You know, and I ain't saying
Bricc Baby didn't jump. Big Baby didn't join the wave. He didn't jumped on the wave. He talking about Gucci Mane got good, and I forgot some other ass shit he said, bro.
That was crazy.
Yeah, he didn't join the movement. So it's like
Gucci Mane, what people think he is now. I know he's a CEO and all that.
Yeah,
like, but he ain't somebody to play with.
To play with like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't know. Maybe he called him on the back end and told him, hey, I was already going to say this, or I was playing. I don't know. He might not even have a line to Gucci, but he was out in Atlanta, you know, for a long time. But yeah, man, it's different watching it now. Yeah.
Like you said, it's because they became so dependent on him now. Like I said, now he the puppet master now, bro. He know, hey, I could pretty much do whatever. These guys are not going to do nothing to me. If anything, they're going to protect me because they know I'm the one that's giving them the bread. They know I'm the one that's giving them the platform, bro. And it's like, at what point in time where you say, man, the platform, bro, I'm a man at the end of the day, and can't nobody manipulate me and play with me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, at what point? It's no way you can want this bad, gang. It's no way you can want the fame, YouTube success that bad to where you will sell your soul as a from the trenches to be a part of this man team, bro. I don't understand it, bro. I can't.
You know, the whole racial aspect to the side, and I get the strong feelings in that direction. I get that, but I look at it as that he's just creating content. He's a master at creating content. I've never met him or whatever. Poetic Flacco's my guy. You know what I'm saying? But in 4 Extra's dope, man. I like 4 Extra, man.
Yeah, I don't like Flacco, big, fat, nasty, sour smelling ass either.
You know, you guys have beef. I know. And last time that got addressed when we did the interview and it went.
Yeah, I can't stand Flacco either, bro. He Uncle Ruckus to me. He Uncle Ruckus. He look like him too. You know what I'm saying?
Man, he's more socially conscious than you would think. You know what I mean? And then he's a young kid like this. I think he might be a little younger than you. I don't know. I can't remember. But man, I think when it comes to No Jumper, I just look at them as, you know, they've mastered the art of creating these viral moments, and you know, and that's what they're known for. You know what I mean? Do I think that Adam has any ill intent towards the black community? No, I don't. I just think he's in it for the content, and these cats are down to do it. So, you know, it's almost like, I hate to make that comparison. I was going to say something horrible, but so I'll leave that one alone. But it's like, you know, paying fighters to fight, you know, in the ring. That's the best comparison, you know?
Yeah. My thing is though, when you go embarrass your own people, go find some of your own people that want to do that same and go do that with them. But you can't do that. You know why? Because they not black, bro. And I wish us as black people would understand how much we dominate everything, bro. When it come to entertainment, when it come to sports, when it come to movies, and bro, like,
yes, you need to season it. And I was gonna defend Adam22 on this part. He's tried it using the mainstream society.
It's not gonna work.
Couch. It never works.
It's not gonna pop.
It doesn't do the numbers. Like all the earlier, I've been watching No Jumper since they was in that little room in that back of their store or whatever. And it was like, I was like really watching them back then. You know what I'm saying? It was them and DJ Academics who were really taking off at the time. And he was interviewing, you know, cats, but it just didn't have that seasoning, man. We got that I don't know what it is about real street dudes, real hip hop. It brings a real audience. I'm gonna tell you
what it is. The world love to see us act like a fool, Witty.
Well, might be.
These people are sitting back and they not laughing with us. They laughing at us. They are sitting back in their fat ass house with they nice cars in the driveway and saying, "Look at these idiots. These people are idiots." The stuff that's important to us is dumb as hell. The stuff that we think is important, the people with the money, the people that's up and looking down on us, bro, is dumb as hell. So it's super funny to them. They sitting up there like, look at these guys. Just look at them. It's just some monkeys on the loose. Ha! And it's just funny to the whole world. It's funny to the world to see black people act ignorant, to see us be this dumb. It's like, it's mind blowing to me, bro. Like, it's mind blowing to me that I'm the only person that can see this and that can catch on to this, bro. Like I said, at some point in time, bro, us as black men, bro, we got to say, no, bro, we're not doing it anymore. We're not dancing around for you no more, bro. We're not acting a fool for your entertainment anymore, bro. When you bored, what do? You go click on no jumper and just watch act a fool. At some point in time, bro, we got to realize that's not the way. We got to stop embarrassing ourselves online for money and views, bro. It's not worth it.
They're very good at unlocking new characters too. Like,
right.
Very good. And
I swear to God, they dropping a new one every once in a while.
And I hate to talk about other brothers like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I have my opinions, but I understand, you know, trying to go with what works, running a business of, you know, especially at that level. I couldn't understand that, you know?
Right.
At that level is humongous, you know? Things that they do that go viral sometimes make the news. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Adam and them have been on CNN or maybe not even CNN, but like the local news, all that, dog. Maybe I did see him. No, he was on Hulu for something, dog. I was just watching some hip hop thing and it was like they interviewed him and like it's a whole nother level to it. So it's hard to understand completely. But your point you made, you're not the only person who thinks like that. Aaron McGruder, back when he first made the Boondocks, made a speech to C-SPAN on C-SPAN with a group full of kids, man. It was a bunch of middle school and high school kids. And he said that same exact thing. That America loves to pay you, and it's all black kids in the auditorium. Pat, this is Aaron McGruder, the creator of the Boondocks.
Right.
Says America loves to pay to see you act stupid. They go to BET. It was BET at that time, back when they played music videos. He was like, to go there, they see you act a fool. You go on MTV, you act a fool. You act a fool on the white channels, the black channels. You're always acting a fool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they love it. So you're not the only person who thinks that way. You ain't alone. You know what I mean?
And that's crazy because I was a little kid when Aaron McGruder probably came out with that, because I was a kid watching the Boondocks. You know what I'm saying? That's something I grew up watching. So I never heard that, but that's just the way that as I become older and I just sit back and watch everything, that's the way I feel. That's the way I see it, bro. Like, I see it like that, bro. Like, bro, they love for us to act like a fool online. Like I said, I just walked away from Pop Austin for this because they wanted me to do things that I wasn't going to do.
And that's the crazy part is, and this is going to be a hard truth, and I know you're younger, man, but you're going to learn that you having that sort of integrity and being willing to stand on your morals and your laurels and whatnot is rare. It's very rare, man. Because you got hardcore gangbangers up there at No Jumper acting a fool.
And you wouldn't even be able to guess it. Like, bro, you wouldn't allow nobody else to talk to you like this, or you wouldn't allow nobody else to put you in this type of trick bag like this out. So why are you letting Adam do it to you? That's something I'll never be able to understand.
It's the money and the fame, man. It's the money and the fame. And I man, this sounds, I'm gonna sound like I'm damn, you know, selling out or something, dog. And I am so far from that. It's ridiculous. You can't blame Adam and No Jumper. It starts with the individual. You know what I'm saying?
It do.
So man, we went a total different direction than I thought we were gonna go with that question. But man, good take. No, good. All that was good, man. All that was good. Because I felt it. It came straight from the heart. And I was trying to get into the bull. You're talking about the.
It went like that, bro. Because like I said, I really don't like Adam, bro. So every time I hear something about Adam, it's like I can't even focus on what's going on. I gotta get on this because I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? I can't even focus on what's going on with No Jumper or anything else. That it just, the buck stopped right there at Adam22. As soon as I hear anything about No Jumper, it stopped right there with Adam. I'm on Adam ass every single time.
Okay. Now, back to the question a little bit, man. Have you seen this guy, Luce Canning, and how he's been running around beating up a lot of people, man?
Yeah, I see that, bro. And bro better be, this is what I'm gonna say about that, man. We in a time and era now, bro, where you just can't be running around here putting your hands on people all willy-nilly, bro, because like I said, bro, when you step outside, Adam not gonna be there to save you, bro. When somebody come and draw that file and put that file to your ass, bro, Adam not gonna be there to save you, man.
Now, I just interviewed King Yella yesterday, and he said the same exact thing, almost the same exact way, bro. And I can say that because by the time that one comes out, you know, this one it'll already be out.
It'll already be out before mine, right?
Yeah, this one will come out after it. But, bro, it's a crazy time to be running around here just punching people out.
Punching people down, putting your hands on people. Like, then not only that, you loose cannon. So it's online, it's on the internet. You embarrassing people in front of the whole world. These people is going to knock you off.
Yeah, that's the scary thing. And Loose Cannon and King Yella, I asked them the question. I didn't know they had an issue, right? So he talked about, and as soon as we were talking about it, something came to my phone in a clip of Loose Cannon, another clip of Loose Cannon beating up Molly Mall from Vegas came out, man. So there's a guy, Molly Mall. He's well known in Vegas. He was on they had this documentary about like Vegas and hip hop or whatever, like back in 2018, 2017 or something like that. He was one of the big figures because, you know, Justin Bieber had stayed at his house, all this stuff, right?
Right.
Known as like kind of a hip hop street legend kind of guy in Vegas, right? Well, he's sitting talking to this older cat, and they're sitting talking about business, eating or whatever, and Loose Cannon, allegedly, Loose Cannon, I wasn't 100% sure, it looked like Loose Cannon, and three other guys just walk up to him and start mollywopping him, and start mollywopping the old white man too. I said, whoa. I said, yo, like they're on the ground under the table, they still, you know, whooping on him and stuff. It was crazy, bruh. I was like, yo, at this age, you're supposed to be trying to avoid, you know, physical altercations as much as possible, you know? And it seems like this is a trend with Loose Cannon. So what do you think is up, man? Do you think Loose Cannon has something to prove? Or I know you don't know him personally, but what do you think about all this?
Like I said, bro, once the internet know you for something, you got to keep doing it over and over and over and over again, or they don't want to watch you, or they don't want to listen to you. So now the internet don't want to see nothing or hear nothing or see anything from Loose Cannon unless he punching on somebody. So now it's like he got a short fuse box. You say anything to him, he gonna want to punch on you because that's what he known for now on the internet. That's how he gonna keep his image up, which is why I don't want to do certain things on the internet, bro, because once people tune into you for that, that's what you have to be. You have to do it over and over and over and over and over again, you know, but,
and how do you survive doing that stunt over and over again? It's almost impossible.
How?
You set yourself up to be in a dangerous situation.
To either die for somebody to press charges on you or go to jail. Like, we've seen it. We've seen it too many times, bro. We've seen the internet get people way too many times, bro. We've seen the internet get people sent off to prison way too many times, bro.
Yep. Something that just started on social media. Like, yep. And it escalated into something crazy.
And then something spilled over into something that's real life.
It's crazy, man. And you would think cats would just stop falling for the okie doke and really just, take a look. Street cats who are, marketing themselves in a way that could cause them, to go to prison, cause them to lose their life. And it's all for internet fame because let's be real, YouTube has become TV.
YouTube, yeah, definitely.
Like, you become famous on YouTube, you're pretty much famous everywhere. You're famous on TikTok. You're famous on everything. You're every social media platform. You know what I mean? So what do you think, man, is going to be the end result? Do you think we're going to just see more and more of this in the future?
That's all we're going to see, bro. Right now, the feds is eating this up. Right now, the feds eating this up, and anybody that own a funeral home is eating it up. They love it. They keep it up. Keep it up. We finna keep locking you up or we gonna keep putting you in the ground. You know what I'm saying? They loving it, bro. Like you said, though, we at a time right now where this clout and you want to be so famous off YouTube so bad where you're not even thinking about the long term. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of getting the fame and the clout and the money if you're not around to spend it? If you're not around to enjoy the success that you gain? What's the point of it?
Nah, you're 100% right about that. Nah.
You know what I'm saying? What's the point of it? What's the point of making it this far from the trenches, bro? Like, nigga, where I'm from, bro, I don't know so many people died at 18, 21. I'm 26 right now, right? I know a lot of people who didn't live to see 18, who didn't live to see 21, 22, 20. So what's the point of you coming this far from the trenches, bro, where a lot of people don't make it out of, bro, without being dead or going to prison? What's the point of getting this far to throw it all away, bro? I just don't see the point in it. I just don't understand it, bro.
I mean, and I'm gonna keep it real. It ain't gonna be me.
It ain't gonna be me. I swear, I can promise you that. Hey, I can promise you that, Witty. It's not gonna be me, bro, because I'm woke to it. I'm hip to it, bro. I see what's going on. I see how the internet, they'll spin anything. I already see it. Anything you do, they're gonna say the opposite. You can pull up in a brand new fly ass car, they're gonna say it's rented. You can beat a nigga up, they say, well, you ain't no killer though. You ain't never shot nobody. You can shoot somebody and they gonna say, well, you ain't got no hands, nigga. Why you out here shooting? You ain't got no hands, you can't fight. Anything you do, the internet gonna say the opposite. And I'm hip to it. I'm woke to it. You'll never get me with that.
It seems like they'll boost you up. Like you said, it'll advance. Like, oh, you put hands on them, but did you shoot them? Then you shoot somebody. Oh, you done. You go to jail.
Exactly.
Or you get shot because you was trying to, drill on somebody. They're like, look at you. You dumb.
You dumb.
Look at how many people boosted up Bloodhound Lil Jeff. And I'm glad, man, we going off script right here. But look at what happened to Bloodhound Lil Jeff.
Facts.
Like, he was making his reputation because of all these hats he allegedly had or whatever.
Right.
And people are boosting it at the time. He ends up losing his life going on a drill, making a dumb mistake, running up at somebody's house blindly, ends up getting shot like 16 times. And then they're making fun of him and talking, but still sending condolences. It's a weird situation on social media.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It is crazy, man. But I want to stop that topic right there. And I want to jump to something else, man. Now, there's something else that's going really viral right now that I got to get your take on. Now, there is a beautiful woman. I'm talking about an absolute bombshell.
Dime piece.
Dime piece by the name of Joy Taylor. Now, Joy Taylor works on FS1. Right. And recently she was included in a lawsuit that involved that named Skip Bayless and a couple of the executives there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this lady went to alleging a couple of things. She was a hairstylist at FS1, and she was Joy Taylor's main hairstylist. But basically, she painted the picture that Joy Taylor had slept her way to the top.
Right.
Now, I'm not trying to disparage her in any way. I'm not trying to diss her in any way. But due to what it says into the lawsuit, that's what you could infer. You know what I mean?
Right, fast.
Now, the whole social media, every TikTok, everything is going crazy because it seems like there was this plotted out strategy of how to, sleep her way to the top and set people up on the back end. It was just a lot of craziness. I wanted to know, OTM Zay, did you hear about any of this? And if you did,
Definitely.
What was your opinion?
Definitely heard about all of this, and my opinion is on it. I wish I worked at Fox Sports. I wish I was somebody up there to get my hands on goddamn Joy Taylor. To me, if you ask me, my opinion, bro, the hairstylist is the dumbass, and Joy Taylor doing what she's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? When you a woman, first off, this was a bartender, bro, right? She was a bartender, didn't have no experience in sports media, being on TV, none of that, bro. She was a bartender, living a basic life. She wasn't where she wanted to be at in life, bro. Let me tell you one thing about life. We all have advantages and disadvantages. Sometimes it's not who you know, it's what you know. So now when you are working in a male dominant workspace that is dominated by men, do what you got to do. I'm never gonna get mad at a woman for using her advantages, which is, hey, I know you like me, I know you want me, to change her life around. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna bash the woman for sleeping her way to the top in a male dominated workspace, because that's what we want as men. That's what we want. We don't really want you on TV talking. And we want that ass. Come bring that booty over here. You know what I'm saying? So she did what she had to do to turn her life around, bro. Now, if you ask me, the hairstylist is the dummy. You're the dummy. First off, you're coming from a foreign country. I think she's like from Persia or something like that. You're coming from a foreign country. You don't have no money. You talking about the only reason why it took you so long to come out with this lawsuit was because you were scared of losing your job, because you needed the job, you needed the money. So you're probably finna sue for like what? Maybe 100K, maybe 200K. Nigga, Skip Bayless just came. You said I got 1.5. I got 1.5 for you. What you doing?
Now, let me clear this up for people who are going to watch this. She alleged that Skip Bayless wanted her so bad that he made several advances at it. Now, Skip Bayless is one of the most well-known names in sports media. He had a show with Stephen A. Smith. Then he went and branched off, ended up having a hit show with Shannon Sharp.
Right.
Changed the game. Lil Wayne on the intro. Having rappers come up there.
Everybody.
Him and Shannon Sharp broke the mold on sports journalism.
Right.
They were the first ones to have rappers really coming up there and talking and giving their takes. They were the ones that really first do what Pat McAfee and them are doing now. Really invite the wrestlers up there and have them do some crazy stuff. Really taking different takes and having a different, setup. Because then they figured out, hold up, we're just going to have a smoke show, a bomb show, a dime piece, sit in the middle of us, debate. The people got eye candy. Then they get to listen to sports. It's a win-win. The show was amazing. Shannon goes over to ESPN because obviously they offered him the bag because FS1 was killing it. And then Skip Bayless, he really couldn't fill in those voids. But all during this time, she's saying she was there. And during this time, he was just making so many advances that it got to the point where he said, I will give you $1.5 million just to hit. And that's when I called cap, man. I didn't believe it. I can't believe that's a lot.
You ain't believe that?
Skip Bayless made, I think on his way out the door, $8 million a year, I believe, which is boatloads of money, right? But think about somebody making $8 million a year and they still got to pay taxes, which is about half. So then he would have to pay her like a third of his yearly salary. Cap, I don't believe it. I think she made that.
I'm gonna tell you why I believe it. If Skip was younger, like my age or something, I wouldn't believe it. But them old men creepy, bro. Them old men, bro, when they got their eye on you, bro, they gonna do whatever for that. They gonna do whatever for that. Like, I don't doubt it for 1 second. Now maybe the amount was capped, maybe the 1.5 was capped, but was it half a ticket? Was it 500K?
It was probably, I would give it maybe 100K.
Okay.
Remember, the people in Dubai, the people over there, the oil people, they be flying out the baddest Instagram models you could think of.
Right.
This lady's got hairstylist. She's
saying that Skip believed that she was sleeping with Shannon. And so that's what made him just kept coming on stronger, harder, and eventually offered the 1.5 million because he was like, hey, I can't let my rival have one up on me. He hit the girl that I want to hit. You know what I'm saying?
And Skip Bayless is 73 years old. That's an old man. You know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharp is 56. So he's not going to be, and he's an ex-athlete.
Facts. The nigga still look like he can go out there and play right now.
He look like he can run some routes right now.
What I'm saying?
Bro. So it's like, there ain't never going to be no competition when it comes to
ain't never going to be no competition right
women.
there.
Like Shannon can still pull something. You know what I mean? It ain't no thing for him. And he got money.
And he got money on top of that.
So Skip, maybe that was his equalizer. Like, yo, I got more money. I got this kind of money. You know what I'm saying? That 1.5 million is what she put out there just so when she goes to do her lawsuit, because it's a civil suit, that might be the amount she's trying to settle for.
That's a good point. That's definitely what she be trying to do, bro. She first off, she mad that she lost her job. When Skip Bayless was in the lawsuit, she said Skip Bayless told her what's gonna happen. If you don't woody-woo, eventually I'm gonna recommend somebody else, you're gonna lose your job. So she mad that she lost her job. Now she don't know what to do. So now she could be trying to go after the most money she can get. But the crazy thing is, now she did threw Joy Taylor underneath the bus.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people who are very, very conservative that watch sports, and they don't like the idea of all that going on. You know what I'm saying? They don't. they never will. You know what I mean?
She threw Joy Taylor under the bus to try to help her case out, bro. Like, it was no reason, if you coming out with this lawsuit, it was no reason for you to throw Joy Taylor in there. But you threw Joy Taylor in there because when the dude grabbed your ass, she came and you told her about it. She told you to get over it. Cause you not finna mess up what I done already did. I done already slept with him to get to where I'm at. I done already slept with him to get my racks to get to where the position I'm at now. So nigga, he grabbed your ass, get over it. So now you got now you envious of Joy Taylor because you see where Joy Taylor's at because she slept her way to the top and you didn't want to do that. So you go and throw her underneath the bus for no reason. If you gonna sue somebody, it should be all about the men. Why is you bringing in Joy Taylor? Joy Taylor ain't do nothing to you. It should be about the men that was touching you or that was offering you money to sleep with you.
Very good point. It felt like a way to maybe throw a jab at Joy Taylor for not having her back or something.
That's definitely what it was.
Nice. Now, I don't want to end on that one, and I hate to end on this one because it's kind of crazy, right? So there's a dude by the name of Famous Richard.
Right.
And, you know, he's a social media personality. He's from Chicago.
On King David.
And he ended up getting shot. And he was allegedly backdoored by a girl because he was about to film a skit. Because he films all these crazy skits throughout New York. But he said this time, the people who set him up for like, I think it was like $500, ended up, instead of paying him to show up for a skit, pulled out, started shooting at him. Right. What did you think about that? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard about that. So, and I saw it. I just think King Richard, was it Famous Richard?
Yeah, Famous Richard.
At this point, bro, you gotta be way smarter, bro. Like, I remember him showing the Instagram page, bro. It was like $500, bro. I mean, it was like 500 views, 500 followers. He had like 500 followers on there. The page didn't have much content on it. So why would they pay you for a promotion to pay you to make a skit with them? And they don't even do that type of, from the page that you saw, is none of that there. That, you being where you from, that should have immediately set off a red flag in your head, bro. You know, you can't forget, even though you're not living that type of life no more, you're trying to do your Famous Richard thing, you're trying to do your YouTube thing, bro. You can't forget the rules of the trenches, bro. You can't forget the red flags of the trenches. And that's where you come from, bro. It's certain stuff that I'm gonna forever see that's gonna instantly set off a red flag in my head. Instantly, immediately.
And that you would think he would be, especially in the wake of the whole Fulio thing and stuff like that, you would think he'd be more aware. Because even with Fulio today, like they just caught one of the suspects.
The last killer, yeah, I seen that too.
They walked him out. They said that they finally got everybody involved in the case. These guys, and I started looking at the case file. These guys have been going back and forth to court to use everything to try to get this thrown out or try to get some sort of movement in the case. And it looks like the state of Florida is not playing with them, man. So they all looking at murder one.
Yeah.
Even the non-shooters. So it goes to show that, man. And okay, I was reading through the case file, and this is where it ties into the Famous Richard thing. I was reading through the case file, and they were literally watching him every move he went, every move he made, everything he did.
Every stop.
Yeah. And it was to the point where it was almost creepy. Like, and Fulio didn't do any justice because he kept pointing where he was, posting where he was at. And a lot of people, and they believe that the girl was one of the people attending the party in the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's crazy how social media could get you caught up if you forget those rules in the street.
You forget them, especially when you go to another city. So like Famous Richard, well, everybody say he's not from Chicago, but he say he from Chicago. So I'm going to say he from Chicago. You see how Fulio was from Jacksonville and died in Tampa. Famous Richard from Chicago, but got hit in New York. So for some reason, when people, and you see the same thing with Quando Rondo. Quando Rondo got hit out there in Cali, and they was following him around too, you know? So it's like, it's for some reason, when people leave home, their guard drop. And I'm the opposite. When I leave home, my guard get even higher, bro, because when when I ain't gonna lie, I feel more comfortable at the crib. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in the city, of course I still have my head on a swivel, bro. But when I leave from outside of my city, it make me more nervous. It make me more paranoid. Like I'm extra on top of stuff. I'm extra watching windows and because I'm in unfamiliar territory. But for some reason, when these people leave home, they feel like all they beef is at home. So when they leave home, they kind of relax a little bit, and boom, that's when it happened to them. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, bro, when I be on the road, like when I'm not at home, bro, I'm more paranoid, if anything, because I'm in unfamiliar territory. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what hood I'm in. I don't know what side of town I'm on. I don't know the street I'm on. I don't know what gang run this area or nothing like that. So I'm even more on point. You know what I'm saying? And that's how people gotta be. You can't let your guard drop because you leave home.
Nah, and that's smart and good advice, man. No, on the real. Now with that OTM Zay, man, we've been at it for a while, but I needed to get that OTM Zay take on a lot of these topics, man.
Man.
I wanted to make sure that I got your take about what's going on and what you've been doing lately, but it wouldn't be right unless I gave you the floor to talk about what you got coming up in the future. So go ahead, OTM Zay, let them know what you got coming.
Like I said, man, basically everything I'm doing now in the future is me, bro. Everything I'm doing is going to be on my platform, my YouTube, OTM.Zay. You can follow me on Instagram, OTM.Zay. I got the new podcast coming out with my co-host, Stay Fly. We going live from my page. We got a crazy setup, bro. We got a crazy setup. Just like a warm setup, bro. It's gonna be like a feel good. Like it's somewhere where you can come get some game at. You know what I'm saying? Some real. I got the album coming out. Like I said, 53 Zay. That's gonna be out. I want to say somewhere, but I'm looking at somewhere between May or June. I got a couple more songs to put on there. Then I gotta let the engineers go back and mix and master everything. So hopefully it'll be done by May or June. I'm on all platforms. Apple Music, Pandora, Spotify, whatever you can think of, iHeartRadio, I'm on all that. So just make sure y'all just tap in, stay on the lookout for that, because I'm coming, bro. I'm coming for everything that's mine this year, for sure.
That's what's up. I like the hunger, man, and I love the enthusiasm, man. And we all gonna be rooting for you. And I'm pretty sure we gonna link back up and get on.
Man, you know we is witty, bro. You know, man. You know we locked in, dog. You know that.
Let's get it.
You know that.
With that OTM Zay, man, we out this thing, man.
So I appreciate you for having me, my boy.
You already know, bro. Peace.